How to make a mixtape.
Yeah, the internet really shit out there at the end, and that's when I lost my good mic, but I got my good mic back now.
Super fun one that I will be listening to.
Yeah, I'm excited for the mixtape. I don't know that I anticipated it being all over the place as much as it was.
I didn't. I was hoping it was. Like, I had two songs that weren't hip hop because I was like, oh, I want to make sure there's some other genres in here. And then Clinton posted up and had three that weren't.
I know,
hip-hop.
He crushed it. He definitely crushed it.
So that was awesome.
Have you listened to much of his shit? Like his new album,
Yeah,
Nuevo
once you
China
sent
Buffet?
it to me, I did. It's really good.
It's really good.
Very talented. Yeah, dude, the Nuevo China Buffet is fantastic.
It's a really fucking good, fun album.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody watching this right now, go listen to "Show You Suck" in his new album Nuevo China Buffet. Delightful.
Yeah. It's a great fucking album. He kills it, man. But yeah, I mean, I've listened to "Show You Suck" for a long time, so I'm excited that I'm excited to have him on. He was fun.
Agreed. Fans also like the Hood Internet, is what Spotify's telling me about him. I like the Hood Internet. The Hood Internet is fantastic.
What's the Hood Internet? How about listening to the Hood Internet?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. I don't know that I have. I gotta dip my toe in the Hood Internet.
What was your I'm a little curious what your process was for choosing the samples. Is it just like in your head, shit you've always liked the sample for? Or like
well, like I talked about in the episode, like I didn't care about source material until way later. I liked good songs, and then it was like, oh shit, that like I didn't know about samples really all that much. So I do know who the Hood Internet is, by the way. That's cool. But like I knew that Wu-Tang song was going to be on their number one because that was one of those like eye-opening moments that like, oh fuck, I knew the Wu-Tang song and then I heard the original song in the album and I was like, or in the movie, and I was like, oh shit, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So from there it was just like, what were some of the songs that I thought had the most predominantly featured samples, like that fucking Fresh Prince song, and then Summer Madness by Kool and the Gang. Such a cool, fun sample. So that's kind of just my approach. Just fun shit. And like I said, I'm bit by the summer bug. I'm over the winter.
Yeah, I had a few songs in my head that I knew, or like artists that I knew. I tended to like the things that they sampled. So that's kind of where I started on just whosampled.com. And I just started going through rabbit holes until I found other shit that I wanted to talk about instead. So like I kind of kicked off with the Avalanches and didn't even end up picking them. But, and like, yeah, Beastie Boys use awesome samples. I've always liked how they sample, and then they didn't make my cut either by the end. But like I said, I've been waiting for this episode since the very beginning.
You have been.
Dude, I really have been. Like,
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
I don't know. I just kind of love the art of sampling, so to speak. So,
yeah.
Just
great.
Always appreciated it. I don't know. And so I was stoked to do this one. If we ever get big enough in the future to keep pulling bigger and bigger guests, like if we revisited this episode, which by the way, Clint was a fantastic guest. This is not against him. I just want to have that dude that I watch on YouTube because he's so insanely knowledgeable about samples already. I'm really curious what kind of weird, obscure stuff that I would love he would put on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Or fuck it, we'll just go straight to Norman Cook. We'll just get Fatboy Slim on here because he uses like 30 fucking samples in every one of his songs. So
I love that you shoot for the stars.
I do. And it rarely works out, but we had Rob Harvilla on here, you know?
No. I think that we shoot for the stars and we continue to gain momentum every episode. Like if you look back to the time when it was just you and I for the first episode when we have no credentials, And
Yep.
now we've had several guests with credentials.
We have.
Yep.
And
I'm
we're going
balls.
to keep getting more. Our next guest has credentials too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's After the Laughter Comes. Sorry, I could not remember the name of that Wu-Tang song you picked.
Yeah.
After the Laughter Comes Tears.
Comes tears.
Okay.
I
what it
am
was.
balls deep in shopping for exotic yarns, so I'm actually
This is
going
riveting
to rip,
content.
I'm actually going to rip some stitches after this. I owe Jess a hat, so I'm making Jess a hat.
You made 2 for me, and you haven't made her 1.
Well, hold on a second. Let me tell you something. I like you a lot, but yours were
appreciate
just some hats that I had made that I had sitting around.
That you didn't make. You didn't have me in mind. That's not fully true because you were knitting one for me on an episode, and you're like, "This is for you."
It was called crocheting.
But were you just saying
that?
Crocheting. I'm
no,
sorry.
So
That's just my ignorance coming through. I don't know the difference.
It really is. Yeah, you're really exposing your ignorance.
I apologize.
So I originally made you a Carhartt and a green one, but that I was making for you originally. But that one, I'm having some issues with where I tied it off and the yarn's coming free, so I almost need to kind of redo part of it. So then, with all of the yarn that I bought while I was in Mall of America, of that fancy Italian wool yarn that you're wearing on your head right now, which is imported from Italy, I bought a bunch of skeins of just solids that I started mixing together. But I'm learning a whole new technique for Jess.
Just like her better than me, I guess. That's how it is.
Her and I have spent some time at the casino together.
I mean, when you come out here, we'll go to a casino.
All right, we'll do that.
I'll lose a bunch of money with you.
We'll make that a top priority.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
We will.
All right.
How to make a mixtape.